So it's time to pick a personality trait. I'm going to pick a political trait in this instance. So I've had a bit of trouble trying to figure out what to pick here, to be honest. Some of these revolve around initiating agreements, so the only point in picking those are if you are getting a lot of agreements from other people, and you'd have to have a lot of diplomatic capital to do that. I have a decent amount. I'm not sure if I want to go for any of those. There are others where if I was going for a very energy focused strategy, that would be excellent for, but I'm not really. I'm going for a production strategy. I think what I should probably go for is this political one here for the extra city development boost. We've already got a large boost from our faction ability. I might as well double down on it. It's only 30% though capped out, which isn't a lot. But if you're not going to pick this with Falah, you probably shouldn't pick it for anyone, to be honest. So I think that's the one I'm going to go for. I am a bit worried about the rate of virtues I'm getting. I need more culture, but I would have to agree quite a lot of agreements to get any boost out of that. That was one I was considering. That might be my second pick if out of all of these, maybe. Yeah, but I'm going to go for political. The agreement as well for the AI. Worker units are free to build. That's a pretty amazing one. I imagine quite a few might want that off me. Okay, confirm. So we've got 157. I'm going to need to increase that. So if I can show you the diplomacy summary as well, you can see that some of them, well, Lena has that off me. They have one off Duncan Hughes. Yeah, so that's the situation there. Now this should have gone up. So this is now... Oh wow. It's literally 10%. Okay, that's a lot better than I thought it was. I thought it was going to be 2.5%. That's 4 times as good. Yeah, I'm happy to take in that then. So that's going to be, what? 80% capped out. Is that right? That's huge. That's overpowered even, possibly. Okay. Very interesting that. So it might be good for other people leveling Falah even. Right. So researcher's turn. I'm actually going to pick planetary survey. Eventually I want to move my aquatic cities into ocean talent, so I need to pick it up at some point. That will affect my trade units. I've actually got a trade unit due back in a couple of turns, which I can then move to there, I think, a convoy, I think in theory. So I'm going to try that out. And end the turn. Okay, there is, I was looking in the potential agreements as well. There's maybe one from Australia I might want in a minute. Gotta get it quite, I'll show you a bit later. What the hell is that? Right, that's not good. So you probably won't agree to that agreement I want because of that. So how do I go about doing this? So I either need to build more military units, I think, to make him fear me more. He's getting a bit antsy. This one, leader with this trait, it's like a colony based on how advanced their military is, based on the strength of their most powerful unit. It actually went up there, respect, so not sure why it's so low, to be honest. And this one, based on how much intrigue the cities have on average. I don't even have a spy agency. I don't know what my intrigue is like.
저와 협력하신다면 큰 힘이 될 것입니다.
Okay, so he wants that free workers ability. I don't want to give it to him yet. I think that's a quite powerful one, especially for how cheap it is. I'll probably give it to someone who I want to be definitely friendly with. Please, not too far away from me. So I'm gonna say no. Not sure about that. I'm gonna say no for now. Right, so building stuff over here. Right, let's go down there and tackle miasma. Okay, so we can found that next turn. This Ripper will come up here. Probably want that to be destroyed, that base. We just completed an observatory in the capital, so I'm going to switch that to an observatory if I could. We don't have a nest on a frac site. Right, I messed up there, and I probably should have not made it in the capital. Maybe, I'm not sure. Spy agency, I could actually make that here rather than the capital. Is there a reason to make it in the capital? Oh, anyway, wouldn't it be okay here? I think I'm gonna make it here. Makes more sense because I need to get buildings built in the capital first to actually take advantage of that ability. So, yeah. Arguably that city's safer on the land there anyway, maybe. Inland. Apart from against Australia. Health has been affected, so I need to do something about that. Let's get the site and nursery on a go. That's come back, so we can trade with Banamusa again. We're actually 2 turns away from that. I was planning to use that to trade with that, basically, but I don't think I can. Not unless I wait 2 turns. So how long away are we from this? Probably quite a while away. But I don't think I want to wait. I can wait there. Come up here. Establish trade routes. Now Banamus has gone up a tiny bit of science because I traded with it for 1 route, complete route I think. To be honest, I was expecting more than that. I think I'm going to keep on trading with it, or I kind of really need to get more production. Right, that work can come down there. And let's end a turn. That looked like a sub damn firing at it. Torpedo.
All planets possess inherent value, and establishing the exact dollar value of the property should be a priority.
Okay, so we definitely need robotics to upgrade our frac sites. I think that's probably where I should maybe head off to. The extra production from auto plant will come in handy. Attack jets maybe even. Actually, I haven't said that I really need this as well. Can only be constructed in land cities, so that's a problem. Culture's pretty bad. I'll go for robotics first, then I might come back to that. Okay. That can come up here. Okay. That can go there. I think that's the last thing to do this turn. So let's settle here, I think. Okay, so it's up to 2 outposts, 2 cities. Let's move back to there, like get that unpillaged. I need to get a worker up there at some point, or even buy one up there. Not that I can afford it at the time being. Let's end the turn. Happy about my production rate. I don't know if diplomatic relations are affected by how near you are to an enemy anymore, or an other faction. You probably should count, but you never know, it might not anymore. Let's peer that. There's no open borders anymore, which maybe there should be. I think you can just go through anyone's land. Maybe could have done an agreement for that. Okay, let's move there. Okay, so next turn. Okay, your expedition team discovered survivors inside the wrecked colony lander. Refugees gratefully agreed to settle in your city of Ard, raising its population by 1. They've got something over there already, have they? There's another one there though. There's one coming there. Oh, that's actually out of modules. I'm gonna have to bring that back. Okay. Right. So how big's Ard now? 9. One more, I can actually get a new trade route from there. So I might try and grow the city in a minute. Okay, it's not gonna do my health any good though. Next turn. Okay, more torpedoes. It's weird, the sound stopped when I zoomed in. Okay, got some agreement. Don't think I want it though. Right, my azimuth's gone there. Let's continue making some generators. What is going on here? Right, we need to get back home because I'm out of modules. Okay. This can come down here. Right, that can stay put. Okay, that's done for the turn. Macsen. That's out of modules. It's going to be a while before any of those becomes a city. It doesn't work for outposts, I believe, for getting the modules back. Next turn. Looks like they're sinking hydrocoral.
If the personnel.
Right, does that mean oh yeah, I got tons here. So let's take a look at personality traits. I need 250. I'm gonna hold off on getting that because I'm not actually doing it at the moment, am I? Right, so arts completed Cyto nursery. How quickly would it grow if I put agriculture 11 turns? It's a bit too slow. I really want 10 population though. What am I going to go for then? Thorium? Money is bad. Pharma lab's pretty important still though. Worker? I'm going to go for the pharma lab. Okay. And then probably a worker, get it up there. We've actually got couple of workers down here pretty busy. If I done all the... Right, there's a tile there I need to do. Get that pretty soon. Well, 11 turns actually, maybe not. Okay. Come up there. Okay, so it might be quite safe to get that oil. There's only 2 though. There's 2 there. That one's safe. I think that might be my next city site. Oh, there. I'm not sure yet. Okay. I'm not sure when my next city will be in. Maybe about 20 turns. Right, so we cut it over here. Trapped up in here now. Okay. Next turn. Right, full health. Okay, you're keeping our agents busy. Not a good sign. Okay, let's improve. What is that? Student aid.
Hello there.
Let's check the agreements, see if there's anything worthwhile. So I was thinking, Australia had that one there. Population thresholds reduced by 50%, so I think that would mean Pop 7 cities would be able to trade. Make trade routes, a second trade route in effect. So that would be great. I'm not sure. Yeah, 9. How much is it? 15, and I got 38. I think that might be worthwhile. The other ones, specialists, no. That one. There's only one trader who cares. That's not good. Yeah, so that one is looking like the best for me at the moment. No. There's a lot of 15 ones. No. Was no. No. Yeah, I wanna get that one then, if I can't get to pop 10 especially. So let's take that. Looks promising. 150 initially though, so if they cancel this, that's gonna be expensive. That's a beauty. Oh, and the agreement too. Okay. Right, let's say goodbye to you. Would you mind if I took a look at that agreement there? Right, so gained extra respect, nice, and improves our relations. That should now mean I can... You know what, I probably should have waited a couple of turns, so I'm not in a position to actually make any new trade vessels. Anyway, let's add one in the list. It says next slot will unlock when a city's population reaches 7, but it's not allowing me to make one. That suggests that's buggy or it's not going to work until next turn. Right, so I guess we'll find out. Okay. Certainly don't want to waste all that development capital if it's not going to work. Next turn. So about 2 cities that will work on now would be great. It's reduced again. Wow. So did he just cancel the agreement I just made? I wondered if that would happen. That's probably because of our low respect. So you really don't want to make agreements. Then, if you have low respect, because they will cancel them on you. If that's the case, let's check this out here. Oh no, hang on a second. It's still in place. So the one he must have cancelled was the money one for military units. I think he got off me earlier on. So I'm not sure if it's a certain amount of time this has to last for before they can cancel it. I don't even know if they can cancel it actually without perhaps declaring war. Guess we'll find out. Create a trade route with Golden Bell. Trade, excellent. So 2 trade slots, hopefully they last. New virtue. So probably going to come down here. Entry cost to purchase units. Don't need that. I think I might get that one next because we are trading with the station. So what is my money situation? It's -1. At least that was. I think it's Slam. Yeah, that's a big increase. That's plus 18 I got off that, I think, or 17. Probably with Banner Musa. So that's brilliant. Solve the money issues. Okay. This explorer's come back home. Okay, 2 away from that. Let's make something here. I'm not sure if there's a point in making trade vessels, honestly, now. With that. But I don't know for certain, to be honest, so I am not going to play it safe and just go for a vessel, I think. More costly one. Okay. Next turn. Right, losing respect because of that. I can't remember what Hutama likes. Probably nothing I should go out of my way to do with him anyway. Okay, unless he might cancel that agreement. Okay, let's come down here, I guess. Tempted to move that back there to protect that now, in case the NSA have any ideas. But I'm not going to. Right, next turn. Okay, a production ad, very good. Nearly done now. I still have those artifacts I could be using. What were they again? One was a wonder. One was for orbital units, and one was for spies. The spy one's coming in soon, so I may want to actually get it then. Unless I want to get that wonder, which is particularly amazing, wasn't it? Okay, out of modules, I think I'll bring it back to there. Should be done by then, hopefully. So trade vessel. What quests do I have? So a spy agency. We're about to finish that. A spy agency. That's Golden Bell. But I think I want to do one of these, so I'm gonna do this one first. Now, can I use a trade vessel to do on something on land. I'm not sure. So Falah should be, yeah. So I can, with the trade vessel, go on land with this. Okay, interesting. Yeah, they supposedly conjoining the trade units into one unit at some point. That's probably a very good idea. Let's do as what? A bit silly having two different types. I might go around there, find the capital so I can trade it and spy on it in a minute. Okay, right, that's done in a turn. I think I'll complete that, then make another trade building. My relations with him are going to continue to go down because of that trait he has. Can't do anything about that. I need to build up some energy reserves because there's people who like that. I'm gonna have to make a list to remember what traits I need to, or what things I need to be doing because of traits. Okay. So how much has it got left? It's got a while to go there. So let's make another. I should probably be making a trade convoy. I'm gonna stick to trade vessel there. Okay. Actually, it's gonna come from Falah though, isn't it? So I'm gonna make a. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna make a convoy. Okay. This can come down south. I'm gonna do that now. Let's get that finished quicker. Okay. I need to get work up to these places, so let's get this guy up here. Okay, and next turn. Okay. Right. And next turn again. That was the end of the last turn, I think. I wonder how much that hydrocoral actually grows. I mean, it could take over the whole part of the map potentially if it grew a ton. Doesn't seem to be yet anywhere though. It seems to be the only one who's not attacking the aliens. What's that? Right, that's the Brazilians cancelling the agreement we had. I'm actually really low now on diplomatic capital because everyone's cancelling our agreements. I don't think you can sell an agreement, in effect. You have to initiate it. I have to ask you. Let's... Yeah, you have to buy one of his.
Together?
You can't sell one of your own. Okay. Let's take a dip. That explorer is done. There's actually a place to go over there, which I hadn't realised. It's probably the nearest. Okay. Still a nest there. I am losing out on not getting artifacts from nests, but I'm still holding off. When I have more military units, I might start attacking them. Most of the real big benefits you get from the artifacts are arguably work best from mid to late game anyway, and we're well, approaching mid-game-ish. So that's done, nice. Let's figure out where I'm going next. Probably out to sea to do some more tiles. Don't think I can really do anything there. Okay, next turn. Your culture rate, not good. So, I think there's a couple of reasons why she's losing respect for us at the moment. Not good. With these new cities coming, I'll be able to increase the culture rate a bit. Okay, you'll have to let me know if you want me to turn off combat animations. It can take a while between the for the AI turns because of it. As well as founded.
An aquatic city. Aquatic cities.
So you can see
just
here that
like land
basically
cities,
aquatic
but with
cities
two
do
key
not
differences.
grow via culture.
First,
You have to
aquatic
buy the
cities
tiles
cannot
or
grow with
move
culture.
to
They only
gain new
claim the
tiles.
plots.
So in this case here, there isn't really any tiles I want to buy, I think. So 1, 2, 3. Now that's out of range. That's out of range. I'm basically going to be moving down here to get those tiles. Right, pending diplomatic.
저와 협력하신다면
He wants the free
큰 힘이 될
workers.
것입니다.
He actually respects us a bit, so it doesn't look like he's inclined to go after us. I don't want to give him that though. It's too. Well, we are low on that. No, I guess say no. Bye. There are ways I can increase my diplomatic capital in the not too near future, so I'm not really worried about that being so low. The extra trade routes are well worth it for the extra 15, I think. Okay, so let's get the trade depot built here. And that completed something or other, didn't it? Just completed a trade convoy, so I don't need any more of those. There's always no more buildings and stuff I need. I think I'm going to get another worker out here. Unless I change my mind. That is exploring. Okay. Can't build anything good there. Or anything there. Unless I get rid of the nest. Okay. That can continue down south. I'm tempted to keep that there just so they can't nick that. I can bring that guy down there then maybe. Right, so trade convoys are finished, that explorer is done. My spy agency is done next turn. I think I'm actually going to call this an end of this video here though. And the end of my first recording session. I've been playing for 97 turns, not sure how long I've been playing for, but quite a while. If you have any comments or questions about this Let's Play, please let me know in the comment section. I may not be able to respond to them immediately in-game because I do record ahead a bit. I've actually recorded all of the videos so far in just one session, so probably going to hold off recording any for a while until I get some comments in from the early videos so I can react to them next time I record. If you enjoy any of these videos, please continue to like them if you have already or if you haven't already. And also, you may want to consider subscribing if you haven't yet. There's plenty more Beyond Earth Rising Tide videos coming for this Let's Play, and hopefully more as well if the videos do well. And there's also a ton more strategy game content and other content on the channel. Please check out the homepage. If you want to see this content continue to exist and be made in the coming years, you may want to check out my Patreon page. That's a way you can help out to support the channel a little bit. Even a tiny donation really massively helps, so thank you if you do decide to become a Patreon of mine. Right, so I believe that covers just about everything, so thanks for watching again, and I'll see you next time.